First, the nervous system. The nervous system is in charge on the motor functions and the sensory functions. The nervous system has two major divisions, central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. The central consists on the brain and the spinal cord, and the peripheral main function is to connect limbs and organs to the central nervous system. Going back with the central nervous system, we have the brain. The brain has several hemispheres, but a part of that is divided into lobes. There are 5 lobes. The frontal one that is in charge of the voluntary motor functions and is in charge for the large majority of cognitive functions, such as memory, orientation, calculation, judgment, organization, and many others. Parietal is essential for the perception and analysis of the sensitivity of the skin. It is also involved in calculation and orientation in space. Temporary is in charge of the memory, especially the short-term one. Some emotional functions too. The occipital is in charge of the visual functions, and the insular is in charge of the types of memories, sense of pain, and autonomic and emotional functions. There are 3 types of neurons. The sensory, which are taking the information from the outside of the organism towards the central nervous system. The motor is responsible for transmitting the information that originates in the central nervous system to the peripheral organ or tissue. And the interneurons are the ones connecting and communicating information. They are responsible for the filtering and integrating information received by the nervous system. Now, the endocrine system. The endocrine system is a system conformed by glands and mainly hormones. Hormones are messengers. They control the functioning of organs and the tissues to achieve chemical equilibrium, that is called homeostasis, reproduction, and also development. The main and most important glands are the neurohypophysis, the pineal gland, the adenohypophysis, the parathyroid, the thyroid, the thymus, the adrenal glands, the pancreas, the ovaries in women, and the testicles in men, each of them with an individual function. Finally, the reproductive system. This system consists on gonads, ovaries, and testes, where the gametes originate, a series of conduits and organs to transport the gametes, and some glands to produce necessary substance to protect the gametes, as well as the organs that participate in the sexual intercourse. The female reproductive system is composed of the cervix, the endometrium, the myometrium, and the vagina. Also, in the case of the female reproductive system, is a little bit more complex than the male one because it's the one in charge on keeping the baby in pregnancy. There is also the menstrual cycle in women that processes the maturation of oocytes in ovulation and preparation for the uterus for the implantation. In the male reproductive system, the main parts are the penis, the glands, the urethra, the urethral opening, the seminal vesicle, the ejaculatory duct, the prostate, the bulbourethral gland, epididymis, the testicle, and the scrotum. Its main function is to produce sperm and throw away the wastes, in this case, urine.